When did this turn into Lavender World? Ooh. Hello? Hello? Hello. Testing, testing. What's up, gamers? Ben, how you doing? I'm thinking about running away to Tahiti or French Polynesia. Sounds like a condition. I have Polynesia. When I sneeze, I see colors. Environment? Who cares? Show me the beach. I want to go to Bali. I saw the other day a TikTok or an Instagram or something where someone was saying, oh, you can buy a mansion in Bali for not much money. So this stream isn't sponsored by Frigidaire. Go to vacation? Sorry, I've had a stressful few days. You can probably tell. Today was a holiday. Supposedly today was a holiday. Looks like product placement. It is a product, and it is placed on the table. But no one paid me for it. I paid for the product. How long is the flight Bali from Ottawa? Ooh, probably similar to Australia, right? Maybe like 16 hours. Did Christine not give you the day off? Nope. Americans didn't have the day off, right? Is this a Canadian? What? I don't even know what you call today. Victoria Day? What was today in Canada? Why do we have the day off? Next Monday's Memorial Day, yes. It was a statutory holiday in Canada. So we went and played mini putt, but then I just had a bunch of random things come my way today, you know? You know how it is? You know how sometimes people with money say, ugh, more money, more problems, and then you go, I can't afford rent. Yes. I need to simplify my life is what I'm trying to tell you. Did I win at putt-putt? I did not win at putt-putt. But I got a hummus fridge anyway. Okay, do I need a poll? Do I read the instructions? Important safety information. Please read all instructions before using the product. Oh, that's a fridge. It's a fridge. Oh, do not block. Oh, it's super small. What are you talking about? How big did you want a hummus fridge to be? The joke was... Okay, we'll plug it in. Okay, here's what I think is funny about this. So you have to laugh as I find a new song. I need like a pro gamer song. What's a song a gamer would play? What music do gamers listen to? Electronic? Yeah. Okay, I thought it would be funny that, you know how gamers have like, here I'm drinking all my Red Bull in my light up fridge? I want the hummus to have that light show. I want my hummus to look like this. See, now you get it. Sophia would say it's a fridge for ants. Is Sophia Derek Zoolander? This channel's net worth is like $200. What did people expect? This fridge was like... How much was it? This fridge was a gift from Christine, actually. It's maybe the nicest thing she's ever gotten me. Is this for a... Oh, it's for a car. Do cars still have these inputs in them? Like, is this the lighter? Cars still have this? That's wild. I think I want this, right? Mine does, and it's a 2022 Honda Civic. Okay. And they're not just for smoking. It was for anything? Am I thinking of two different things? There's definitely... Cars used to have things specifically for lighting cigarettes. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong about that? Does this get cold enough for food? Okay, I did read the reviews, and it seems like people think it can keep stuff pretty cold. But if you put something warm in the fridge, it's probably not going to cool it quick enough that it's good for keeping food cold. It's the same thing, they don't light cigarettes anymore. Yeah, it's called a cigarette lighter, but no one uses it for that anymore. But how did it light cigarette? Like, would you just poke a cigarette into it? So no hot hummus dip. Well, you could put some spicy hummus in here, but then you should you'd want whatever your food you're putting in here to already be cold, I think is the point. Also, this thing has two settings. One is cold, the other says cold and lights. There was a coil that got really hot and you would place the tip. Wait, someone had an actual answer. There was a coil that got really hot and you would place the tip of the cigarette on there. Ella, no, you shouldn't be smoking. It's not good for you. This isn't really plugging in. Hello? Jerry? Your unpeer pressured teenage years is showing? I tried smoking once. I had a Turkish friend who smoked cigarettes. And I always thought it was disgusting. But I never smoked in a car. I should have gotten a purple one? Purple what? No, it's white. Do I have an outlet here? I should have planned ahead. Alright, tell me if this lights up. Let's go! There's no way this is keeping something cold. That is wild. I need another book. Put Nintendo books in the fridge. There we go. Oh, it's like seeing into the future. Is that a skincare fridge? They think it's for gamers who want to drink energy drinks until that's not good for them, I think. You know what? There is a picture of it with makeup in it. It says beauty, vehicle, new moms, or for your office. You know, the girl in the box has pretty nice nails. Look at that. Here's the girl in her dorm or office. This is for all the mothers who want their breast milk to be really cool. When you're that new mom and you want your kid to know how hip you are, you keep your breast milk in a fridge with lights. Or I think this is Tati. It looks like Tati's house. Breast milk for gamers? Oh, there's a good idea in there somewhere. I'm just not sure what it is yet. All right, the fan's going. Tyler and I were talking about getting a mini fridge upstairs for our hard ciders. I would get it for your soft ciders. And like you have to go get your hard ciders. You know what I mean? Because, you know, not everything should be easy. Ooh, how long does it take for something to get cold enough to store something in? I'm keeping an eye on it. It's making noises. It's blowing barely hot air out of it. Maybe should I read the instructions? Are you going to get upset if I don't? It's my Capri Sun fridge? Yeah, tell me, if you had a mini fridge, what are you putting in it? What is your mini fridge dream? Plug in, turn on, wait. Pull? What's the pull for? Soft seltzers. Ginger ale. Nah. Nah. Tell me what you'd put in a mini fridge. Nah. Guacamole? Okay. You know what? Guacamole doesn't really keep, though. And I don't think this fridge would help. Breast milk? Yeah. Now you're talking. Candy, liquid, death, snacks, water, apple slices, and peanut butter. Whoa, calm down there. What do you have, 3 mini fridges? Mermaid's logic. Liquid death is a people. Liquid death is water in a can for people who want to feel hardcore when they're drinking water, right? Am I right or am I wrong about that? I think I'm right. Keep Fortnite butter. I want to see, is it cold at all? No. I think this is going to take a minute. Is that a sticker? Is there something in here? Oh no, that's just the window. Oh. Oh, I think you're only seeing into it in that center rectangle. Am I right? Wow. Sorry, I have to, Christine, I gotta text you something. Thank you, thank you. Need a giant chickpea on there. Can we go in the fridge? Did you not see when I opened it? It just kind of looks like a fridge. You know, I was thinking we don't have a like an extra freezer in our house. I was trying to think for those of you who, okay, I'm going to pull. We're going to do a poll now. Do you have another freezer in your house? Do you have a freezer in your house in addition to just like the freezer on top of your fridge? Your fridge freezer. Do you know what I'm asking? In the garage, Jason the bird has one. Is it a chest freezer, Jason? Do you keep your worms in there? Do you keep your bird food? Do you keep bird seed in that freezer? Okay, so, you know, yeah, okay. There are people here who have a freezer. Would you recommend it? What do you keep in there? Because I have this idea in my mind like, oh, I should have a second freezer. But I don't really know what it's for. And all my childhood memories are like, Ben, go get that thing from the freezer. And you'd be digging around, like you open it like a chest, and like you're worried you're going to fall in there and no one will find you. And all the food at the bottom is clearly has been there for like 10 years. It's for bulk meat. I remember we had like a lot of frozen berries. You know, I had my mom was a little neurotic, like about food being fresh. So she would buy a fresh loaf of bread, like beautiful, smells great, like I want to eat that right now, and she would just immediately put it in the freezer. Or she'd usually get two. Like one would be for like, oh, we would eat it right then while it was fresh, but then it was like, oh, I want to freeze it while it's super fresh, and then when we thaw it out of the freezer, we'll be thawing really fresh bread. And like, I know that's not, like, I guess there's some logic to that, but it always kind of seemed like her freezer was just full of like foods that were fresh, but now very frozen. And I feel like I've rebelled against this the same way many people rebel against their parents. And I find like I don't freeze foods. Is this a privileged take? Like I find we're often just eating pretty fresh foods and not like I have a fridge full of meat I'm saving for the winter or something. I'm anti-freezer. So I think I've come to the conclusion I am not going to get a freezer. I've just realized to myself right now. My parents have one, and when my sister and family visit, we use that fridge to put our stuff. Well, that's like a second fridge. Second fridge makes sense if you have a giant family or big gatherings, I guess. I'm Uncle Freezer. Everybody freeze. Freezing breads and potatoes can make them easier to eat for diabetics. What? Vala P, explain. Does freezing them take the carbs away? I have a second fridge and chest freezer. Oh, la-di-da. Aren't you fancy? Yes. So nice of you to join us down here. Cost of fresh versus frozen is a factor. But are people saving a bunch of money by getting food and putting it in the freezer? Or are they just saving themselves a lot of time going to the grocery store? It supposedly lowers the glycemic index. I think it's woo. It can take a long time for a diabetic to eat a whole loaf of bread. I mean, it could take anyone a long time to eat a whole loaf of bread. Ben, have you worn the jacket yet? I got mine and it's so comfy. Christine, did you get me a jacket? I don't know if she did. All right, 46% of you have a freezer in your house. Well, you better get it before it runs away. I can fit an entire loaf in my mouth. Pictures or it didn't happen. Did you want one? Denim Ben? Of course I want one. Wait, did you not get me a denim Simply jacket? I'm Mr. Simply. How could I go through life not with a denim Simply jacket? Christine, should we plug your merch? What's your store? Simplyshop.com? Somebody drop a link. I like, she had a stream where she's like, hey, I've got some new merch now if anyone's interested. No big deal. And then someone's like, why isn't there a picture of Ben? She's like, Ben doesn't want to take photos. She didn't get me the jacket. Got you a fridge instead. Could you get me a hummus to put in the fridge? Only referring to Ben as Mr. Simply from now on. I could dig that. Although there is a creator. There's a Super Mario 64 speedrunner called Simply, I think. Am I right about this? I don't think I like it. Because Christine's Simply. Like, who does this guy think he is? You think you could just call yourself Simply on YouTube? Who the fuck are you? I'm gonna start beef with this guy. You don't mind sharing the name Bentendo, though? Oh, I mind. I hashed it out with other Bentendo. He seemed all right. Fight, 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 fight.
I got 10 of my YouTuber friends together.
You don't have YouTuber friends, you loser. You're playing... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Beating all trees. I think this guy had the world record at one point.
You want hummus?
I always want hummus.
Let me see your fridge.
That's my secret. I always want hummus. Look how
God.
look how cool I am.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh my god! Do you want to see if it's cold?
Look
Stick your head in there.
What do you see? Is it infinity?
It is infinity in there.
So how?
Infinity is when you look into.
It's warm, or the.
Well, of course, it shoots.
exhaust
It
is
makes warmth.
Where are you gonna put this? You should put it like here so they can see it.
Would they see it there? I guess
Yeah.
chat's kind of blocking it.
Here. What is this?
That's a box full of Sega Genesis games. You think I'd put it there?
You should put it right here so they can see it through the chat.
I mean, it's plugged in under the desk right now. It's not going to
Plug
reach.
it in here.
Is there a plug there?
Probably.
It won't reach. It won't reach right now. We'll do it next time.
There's one over there. I see a plug. Can I unplug it and plug it in?
Plug it in. Plug
Can you
it
unplug
in. Do you actually want me to unplug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fix this pigsty.
Oh no!
So put it right here. Yeah, they'll see it. Hold on. I gotta find the pluggy. All these fucking books. What is happening?
They're for reading. Have you ever heard of books? You can read them.
I'm not allowed. Either it reaches or I'll get you an extension. It'll reach.
It'll reach you.
But I
you
need
get
to
back
pull
there?
this out. Can
This
I
thing's heavy.
see behind?
new booty. Got it?
Oh, there's a thing in here where you could put it.
All lit up.
You want to move it back?
Back where? Oh, yeah. That's throw on my back.
Let's put it back. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay.
Good enough?
So now they can see it. Wow. Dude, nice hat. Hummus. Hummus. It says spicy on it. That one says authentic Lebanese hummus. And this one says roasted red pepper hummus. All from Farm Boy, the boy who lives on a farm. Makes this all by himself.
Do they fit?
Farm Boy and City Girl.
Do they fit?
Do they fit? Let's see.
Oh no.
No, take out the shelf. You don't need the shelf. Oh my god, that's perfect. You can fit 3 hummussies. Infinite hummus! Yeah, okay, relax, my nails. Relax. My nails.
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah!
What was that?
That was the music. Wow! Is it even cold?
No. Definitely not.
It's not cold.
Feel it. Does it feel cold to you?
Yeah. Oh, that's just the hummus was already cold.
Yeah.
I mean, the top of it feels cold.
Can you see that there's hummus in it when the door is closed? Can you tell it's hummus in there? Close it. You gotta close it for real. You actually close it.
Yeah, I see the little.
You can kind of tell, right?
Yeah, but the border is what makes it the infinity shit. Over here, over here. This way, sir. No.
There. That's hummus. That looks like hummus.
Focusing on you. There you go. What's behind this door? It's hummus. Hummusy time. Okay, what hummus do you want?
Oh, I get to eat the hummus?
Yeah.
I thought it was just for decoration as a prop.
No.
It was a business expense. Wait, is there any bread? Did you bring the bread out of the freezer?
Why do you need bread?
Why do I need bread?
I got you.
Why do I need air to breathe
I got you something better
and
to
water to
eat,
drink?
to eat your hummus with.
Oh my god.
A
I'll
spoon.
do it. Which one is that?
Roasted red pepper. Okay, I'm gonna watch the results in the other room. Okay, enjoy
The
your
results? The results of what?
fridge. This hummus review.
It smells. Ben, have you got a nice streaming chair yet? No. It smells. I guess I'm going to be blocking the hummus fridge, though. You like that? No? Like that? I'm going to have to figure out the setup. It's not quite right. What percent are you unpacked? I actually did a lot in this room this weekend. Can you tell? Maybe? Yes? No? I don't know. Chat on the right is nuts. I don't want to offend you. I wouldn't want to offend you. It should be on the bookcase. That's pretty funny. And then I'd have to walk back to get hummus. 500 people here? I don't know why. Was it the clickbait? Did people think I was lying? And they needed to see the hummus fridge? You gonna use that Guitar Hero on stream? All right, I do have a guide for how to set up Guitar Hero. I mean Clone Hero. I mean what? Slanted fridge? Yeah, I don't know if the fridge works if it's slanted. I miss the hummus tastings. Man, they were always just so bad. Grocery store hummus is just the worst. I'm getting the purple one. Am I influencing people to buy this fridge? That's pretty funny. Okay, what now? I have a hummus fridge. I don't need you anymore. This has backfired. Okay, bye. Yeah, I didn't think past this. Do you think you'd play Fallout 4? Is it Sonic time now? The next game we'll play on stream is Sonic. Faux show. I was trying to think how I could make it kind of a challenge or something. I think it would just be good if I no, I can, Marin. I don't know if I've ever beaten Sonic and Knuckles because I just didn't have that game as a kid. So I kind of want to do a stream where it's like, can I beat Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles in one stream? I think you'd enjoy Fallout 4. Really? Are you just saying that because you like Fallout 4? And you think you'd enjoy Fallout 4? I haven't played any of the Fallout games. I know people like the TV show right now, so I think that's timely. Is Fallout 4 the newest Fallout? Watch Fallout, then maybe want to play it? What's funny, I think like a few things we've talked about on stream lately have become like culturally relevant very randomly. Like the movie Her. Remember we were talking about the movie Her recently with Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson? I guess it came out that she was asked to voice some AI, like Sam Altman's, I don't know which one. I don't know. But okay, Scarlett Johansson was asked to be the voice of an AI, and she said no. And then they went ahead and gave it a voice that sounds really like Scarlett Johansson anyway. And I think she's suing them now. It's not her voice, it's a different voice actor. But it's like, is it a voice actor doing an impression of Scarlett Johansson? Is that parody? Is that allowed? Joaquin Phoenix? Silly Munchkins? No, it's Joaquin. I think you spelled it wrong. It's Joaquin Phoenix. Are we going to watch Her? Sure. Did you see the Colin Jost and Michael Che SNL skit where they tell each other jokes? I did actually, and I never watch SNL. So I guess it just came up somehow. Waka Flocka Phoenix. You spelled it wrong. Yeah, it's okay. I'll forgive you. Walking Phoenix. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, that's how you spell it. That sounds like a movie. Walking Phoenix and the Peanut Butter Falcon. I didn't know he was Scarlett's husband. Who, Walking Phoenix? Yeah, Walking Phoenix got married to Scarlett Johansson's voice. But her bodily rights were married to someone else. Colin, who? 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 I'm walking here. Remember when Scarlett Johansson would come to stream? Yeah, she kind of broke our heart. The guy in the SN... No. Stop making sense. I'm walking here. I'm walking. Scarlett Johansson in Home Alone 3? Is Scarlett Johansson in Home Alone 3? Is that a reason to watch Home Alone 3? Home Alone 3. Should I just search Scarlett Johansson compilation? Home Alone 3 Kevin's Revenge? Oh, look. Is this a real result? Home Alone 3 full movie by Poppy. Is it only an hour long? Final battle with health bars. Wow. This is dark. This is really fucked up. Is it just 4 minutes of people being electrocuted? Oh, they'd be dead. They'd be dead. I know they did a parody once where it's like, oh, obviously that kid would have been overpowered by these adult robbers. But a funnier parody would have been if the kid just killed the robbers. And then he got it showed how he spent the rest of his life in and out of the correctional system, showing that prisons are generally not places of rehabilitation. It's just warehousing people. But then I could have shown Kevin McAllister, like, when people were trying to murder him in prison, because he got put in max for some reason, and all of a sudden he's like having to do his booby traps just so people don't come into his cell. Skibbity toilet? Do I have to time you out again? Silent Night showed a gore version of Home Alone? What does that sentence mean? Home Alone is my Christmas movie, I've decided. I've decided my Christmas tradition is to watch Home Alone. It's the best Christmas movie. We call that Alone in Prison? Home Alone. Was it? It's called Home Alone. The first was just called Home Alone. What was Home Alone 2 called? Like, In the City? Home Alone 2? Was it just called Home Alone 2? Lost in New York. Home Alone 3. Forgotten in the prison industrial complex. You know what's funny? They're kind of the same movie. Home Alone 1 and 2. A lot of old successful movies from like the 80s and 90s, when it had a sequel, they would often be like, hey, what's the exact narrative structure of this movie? Okay, let's make that again. Like, exactly. Like, spoiler alert, but isn't the whole resolution of that film just similarly some elderly individual that you thought was creepy, but in the true spirit of Christmas, a stranger turned out to be a good person, not like a scary homeless person? I think that was the New York one, right? It was like the pigeon lady. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Craziest part of Home Alone 2 is when Donald Trump like just shits his pants in a hotel. Do you remember that scene? It was crazy. I think they cut it out when they play it on television these days. That lady was spooky, but then she was lovely and caring. I always liked the lady. Pigeon Lady never spooked me. In the first Home Alone, old man neighbor next door, he seemed like he'd seen some shit, you know? What a good cast. Wait, Rob Schneider was in... was he the bellhop? Get out of here, you filthy animals. Ah, those were the days. Hey, you want to see some people get electrocuted? I guess this is why Home Alone 3 doesn't have the prestige of the first two. This is my new ringtone. Every time someone phones me. This one specifically. There's an electrocution in the first one. Yeah, does Harry? You know what blew my mind? When I watched Home Alone like last Christmas, I never remembered, I think it went way over my head as a kid, that the cop at the very beginning of the movie, the family's getting ready to go, I'll go on vacation, and a police officer's like, I'm just going door to door to make sure everyone's keeping safe. And it is the robber. It's Joe Pesci with the gold tooth. You didn't notice that? Like, yeah, I guess as an 8-year-old, I didn't notice that, no. He was casing the joint. Police impersonator. We should watch My Cousin Vinny. I've never seen My Cousin Vinny. I don't think I've seen Marissa Tomei in anything other than The Wrestler and one of the new Spider-Mans. Seinfeld? Oh. My Cousin Vinny might be top 10 movie? People like My Cousin Vinny that much? What is that even about? My Cousin Vinny is a 1992 comedy trial film. Are people here for My Cousin Vinny? Can I spoil it for myself? Does it matter? I want a no spoiler. Uh-oh, that sounds like spoilers. Thank you for stream, ma'am. You're welcome, ma'am. You're welcome, ma'am. Hey, thank you for the super chat. So you get this. Here. Here's the commercial for my cousin Vinny.
A funny thing happened to William and Stanley on their way to college.
At what point did you shoot the clerk?
They got framed for murder.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wait a minute!
Now, two kids from New York.
Son, you're facing very serious charges. You killed this man in cold blood. We have witnesses who see you on the scene. Whoa, man! Whoa! What are you talking about?
Whoa! Wait a minute!
Wait a minute. Woo!
Now, two kids from New York are in deep trouble
It's time to make your phone calls.
The clan's here. They're inbred. They sleep with their sisters.
in the deep south.
Some of the
Wait, what did he say?
clan's here. They're inbred. They sleep with their The clan's here. They're inbred. They sleep with their sisters.
Your phone calls.
The clan's here. They're inbred. They sleep with their sisters. The clan's here. They're inbred. They sleep with their sisters.
The clans here, they're inbred. They sleep with their sis. They're inbred. They put a whole loaf of bread in their mouth.
In the deep south.
Some of them do.
And only one man can save them.
We need to call an attorney, a great attorney.
He's not your typical hero.
Better
We got
call
an attorney
Saul.
in the family. Great. Who?
He's
My cousin Vinny. You stick out like a sore thumb around here.
Oh, yeah, you blend.
You graduated from law school 6 years ago. What have you been doing since?
Studying for the bar. That's a lot of studying. What's this over here?
You never heard of grits?
Sure. I just actually never seen a grit before.
it's his first
That made it in the trailer? Guys, are you telling me this is actually a good movie? Because when they leave gold, like, are these grits? Never seen grits before. Is that like pivotal to the movie? The grits are a pivotal part of the movie? No fucking way. You are definitely lying to me. Also, grits are disgusting.
case.
Now, didn't I tell you to dress appropriately?
You were serious about that?
The way you handled that, Judge. Oh, you're a smooth talker. You are.
It's their last chance.
The two Utes.
Did you say utes?
Yeah, two Utes.
What is a ute?
But with Vinny's style,
I wore this ridiculous thing for you.
and Vinny's girlfriend,
We agreed to get married as soon as you won your first case. My biological clock is ticking like this. And the way this case is going, I ain't never getting married.
they're dead.
Okay, do Italians hate this movie? Is it like offensive? Or do we celebrate it? I feel like even I'm getting a little like, oh my God. My Italian family loves it. Okay. As long as your Italian family loves it, I'm okay with it. This trailer is awful. This is a very 90s trailer. I'm guessing the movie is also awful. Grits are good with butter and cheese. They definitely are not. They look like they roll around in bread. Well, back in the 90s, people rolled around in bread. So people weren't allergic to bread. You know? You know how that works? It's a fantastic movie, and Marisa Tomei won an Oscar. Yes, grits are important to the plot. But wait, the hot lady knows about cars?
May I have permission to treat Ms. Vito as a hostile witness?
You think I'm hostile? Now wait till you see me tonight.
Joe Pesci is my cousin Vinny.
You two know each other?
Yeah, she's my fiancée.
Well, that would certainly explain the hostility.
You graduated.
Should we buy it now? Yeah, I guess most people are aware of this movie because Marisa Tomei won an Oscar for it, which I guess was unusual. Buy the VHS. I think all VHS tapes are kind of haunted, right? Like the girl from The Ring might just come get you. Who was she up against? That's a good question. What did she win? Best Supporting Actress? Marisa Tomei Best Supporting Actress, I'm guessing. 1992, My Cousin Vinny. Let's figure this out. Oscar nominees. Best Supporting Actress, 1992. Does this just have the winners? Is this when Billy Crystal hosted like every year? Didn't he do a lot of blackface? Is it not here? Actress in a supporting role? No. Am I in the right year? Yeah, 92. Am I off a year? Oh, was it 93? Oh, yeah, a year later. Yeah. Highlights. My Cousin Vinny. Billy Crystal again. Al Pacino. Glenn Clary. All right, it was Marissa Tomei in My Cousin Vinny. Judy Davis in Husbands and Wives. Joan Plowright in Enchanted April. Vanessa Redgrave in Howard's End. Miranda Richardson in Damage. Wow, nothing super sticks out there, does it? Did she only win because, like... Sorry, I'm not trying to... Why do I always go negative? I'm like, was there no one else good at acting that year? It's Tom Hanks for Philadelphia. Okay. The Piano. It's kind of funny to go back through Oscar stuff and see we play Fortnite now. Is that what you want? Dance, monkey, dance, play Fortnite? Watch the goddamn movie? Here, I'll give a little list. Is Tom Hanks dead? No. Excuse me? Did he die? Recently? Like today? Don't spread rumors. I want to watch Her because it's timely again. I want to watch The Shawshank Redemption because of the books we're reading for Booktendo this month. Although I think Christine always has her sort of Menchie Gang stuff the same weekend. I think book club's going to happen, so we'll probably be a week later than whatever. I also know a lot of people have asked for Whiplash. I don't think I'm going to add My Cousin Vinny to the list, to be honest. And Dune 2 when it's available on streaming. Did it delete Whiplash? Why does a Whiplash look different? Did it delete that comment? So Her, Shawshank, Whiplash, Dune 2. It's deleted from chat. Okay, I guess no Whiplash. So Dune 2, Shawshank Redemption, and Her. Those are the 3 movies currently. Here, what do you want to watch first? What first? Dune 2, Dune 2 Furious, Her, Shawshank. Guess I should put this back in the fridge. I think it's actually a little cold. All right, of course, everyone loves The Shawshank Redemption. We get it. Testing if fuck. Excuse me? Wait, why did... Does it never like Whiplash? It let me say fuck. Fuck you. Was I just typing too much? Like, what if I just keep saying whiplash, 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 whip splash? Yeah, I don't know why I blocked it before. Of course, it's a little cold. It's a little fridge. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's a little laugh for your little stupid comment. Whiplash, whiplash. No spamming. Don't enforce rules here. Get out of here. Whiplash. 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 Did you already watch the menu? No. And occasionally I'll get recommended a clip of Anya Taylor-Joy just being like, I hate this food. This food is terrible. I'm still hungry. Make me a cheeseburger. And he goes, a cheeseburger? And I'm like, this looks like the stupidest movie of all time. And I know that's so unfair because it's entirely out of context, but I just can't handle like what I don't think I want to know how they end up in that position. I just want to know that one scene. What about Fury Road? I like Fury Road. I haven't seen new Mad Max. Is that out yet, or did it just premiere at the Trash Can Film Festival? Spoiler alert. Is that the conclusion of the movie? Okay, if that's the climax, I refuse to believe a good movie led you to that point. I love the new Mad Max, like Fury Road or the new Furiosa. It comes out this week. I will see it. I'm keeping my expectations a little bit low. Say climax again? Don't tell me what to do. Monkey, monkey, monkey. What time is it? Oh, I've had a long day. I don't know if I don't think it's a Fortnite night. I think you can play Fortnite and do your Fortnite things, and you can play with your Fortnite friends on your Fortnite Discord, but want to watch Whiplash? I want to watch hockey tonight, to be honest, but I am definitely down for... I think it would make sense. I think it's smart to save Shawshank for the week of book club, which is, if not next week, the week after. I can't remember. Is it next week? I got to update the book club schedule. Apologies. And I know I've missed a couple books now. But this month, I'm almost done corrections, and I like it. Although it's a little just sort of... Anyway, we'll talk about it. Corrections, reading the book Corrections or listening to the audiobook is kind of like gives you the feeling of watching The Shawshank Redemption. You know what I mean? So we'll save Shawshank Redemption. I will just watch Dune 2 whenever it's out, but if it's the least thing, I think Her would be the next smart, like, actual movie night. No more hockey for me this season. Avs are out of the playoffs. Do you not watch? I guess when you don't have a team in the playoffs, you have to find joy in something. Sorry, I had to leave to get Dairy Queen. Y'all want anything? A cheeseburger. I'm still hungry. Get me an Oreo Blizzard. I will get you the best Oreo Blizzard you've ever had. It will be like you're eating the first Oreo Blizzard you've ever had in your life. Hey, Megan, who's winning the cup this year? Is it Dallas, New York, Edmonton, Vancouver, or the Florida Panther Big Cats? Meow. Predicting a Dallas Rangers final. All-American. Again. Another year gone by. The Canadians weep. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for helping me unwind a little bit. I ate your food. It's pretentious. I'm still hungry. The only thing that will help is hummus. Can you do that for me? I'll make you the best hummus you've ever had. It'll be like your lips are tasting the pita bread and hummus for the first time. That can't be a good movie. I don't believe any of you. Goodbye, Ben. Good luck with the Hummus Collection Edition. Thank you. To play us out, here's the Greatest Hits Final Battle with Health Bars Christmas Day Special. See you on the other side.